Hey there and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. Okay, so I had this intro completely filmed, but for some reason it's just not on my memory card anymore, so I guess I'm re-recording it. I feel like I never formally introduced myself in these videos, so hi, my name is Sarah and welcome to my channel. If you're new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Today's video is a haul from GS Love. Before I get into this video, I do have an exclusive discount code for you, which you can find obviously in the description below. So GS Love contacted me recently about reviewing some of their pieces, and I honestly immediately jumped on board. I heard of GS Love Me a few years ago, and it was like circling Tumblr as this really affordable plus size store. They go from sizes 0 to 22. They also, which I think is pretty cool, they have daily new arrivals. So honestly, I was on the website for ages looking through the plus size section because there is just literally so much to choose from. So I love that there's just so much variety and so many different types of clothing you can find, which I think is pretty neat because I kind of feel like it's like a one-stop shop for plus size clothes. Also, they offer free shipping if you spend $50 or more, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. I'm really excited to bring this haul because it is the first time I have ever tried out GS Love. So grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's get to it. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the pieces that didn't work for me just to get those out of the way. So the first one is, it's actually a two-piece set. So this is the top portion of it, and it's this yellow crop top. It's buttoned down. This big piece here is supposed to look like a bow, but honestly I'm very bad at tying bows, so do not mind that. And the reason why this specific part of it doesn't work for me is it's just too small, and the cropped of it is a little bit too cropped for my liking. In the bust it's too small, and I feel like because I'm quite busty, the bow portion of it is a little bit too much for me. So this is probably not something I'm going to wear. However, because this is a two-piece set, came with this yellow skirt. Both are in a 2X, by the way, before I forget to mention that. And this one has so much stretch. I actually really like it. Another thing I love about it, on the inside, it's got tools, so it gives you like a nice full look. So even though the top doesn't work, the bottoms work pretty well for me, and I'm actually quite happy with them. And I'm a sucker for anything yellow, so this is probably gonna get quite a bit of wear. However, the only thing about this skirt in general is that it's a little too short on me. But even so, with that being said, all the tulle underneath kind of creates I guess a little bit more of like a safety zone in my opinion. So I really quite like the bottoms, but the top unfortunately just didn't work for me. Okay, so now getting on to the second piece that didn't work for me, and I'm so devastated. It's actually this pair of jean shorts with this extremely adorable floral embroidery all over it. So we have it on the back here, on the front here. We also have a little bit on the side here. And I kind of thought that these were gonna be high-waisted, so I wasn't quite sure how this was gonna fit. So I ended up grabbing these in a 2X. Unfortunately, the 2X just will not button up. And believe me, I tried. I really tried. They're just a little too small. And one thing I will mention about GS Love right now is everything does run kind of small. This is more on like the junior plus sides. I love these jeans so much though, and I am determined to go back and get them in a 3X because they are just absolutely gorgeous, and even just seeing them on unbuttoned made me completely fall in love. These are super well made. I feel like these are gonna last me a few summers should I get the size that actually works for me, and they're so cute. Even the embroidering feels really well made. Like, these are a solid pair of jean shorts, and I know that if I end up getting these in my size, which fingers crossed that I do, you're gonna get a lot of wear this summer. Even my boyfriend, who knows my style pretty well, was like, it's so sad that those don't fit you because that's just something I can see you wearing literally all the time.
I don't know what you mean by I seriously would be because they're cheat like I love Jordan Dial, but the fact 50s alike and brightish aren't shorts just naked. How about a web search for it?
Oh my god, my Siri just picked me up speaking. I hate it. Alright, so the next thing that I got, it's this pair of like black wedges. I guess you could kind of call these wedges. I was a little concerned when I saw these that they would be like really uncomfortable for me, but these are probably like the most comfy pair of heels I own. And you know how I know that? I wore these bad boys to go to a club with some friends, and for the majority of the night I was pretty comfortable, and we went walking around and I didn't even feel unstable in these. They felt very, very like sturdy. They have like a big platform here, which kind of, even though this is a heel, it still kind of keeps you feeling not as high because you're more level, you know what I mean? So I really, really like them. They're sort of like a suede fabric in a way, which I really like because I love the look of that, but these are seriously so cute. I think they also came in a pink, which I was considering getting, but they didn't have it in my size. But I'm kind of happy to have black because I feel like black is more versatile and you can wear it with a lot more, and I just don't have enough black heels in my wardrobe. So yeah. For reference, I got these in a size 10. I always typically size up in heels just because I feel like it's more comfortable that way. Okay, so now moving on to the next piece, and it's actually this top that you see me wearing here. First thing that really stood out to me about this top was the daisies, and if you didn't know, I had a cat growing up. Her name was Daisy. She has been gone for about 4 years now, and she still has a very, very special place in my heart, so anything with daisies on it immediately just jumps out to me, and I feel like I need to own it. When I saw this daisy top, I really felt like I needed to own it. Just having the daisies make me feel so much closer to her, and I'm not gonna cry because anytime I mention her, I just get very, very like emotional. So the first time I tried this on, I kind of had my straps up and it just looked horrendous, awful. It was not working for me. So I just kind of tucked my straps down and actually pulled the collar of it as high as it would go, and I love it. Like, absolutely love this top. And this is very 90s to me as well. This is something I saw a lot of people wearing in the 90s. This is going to be such a great like spring summer piece. I can just see myself wearing it in so many different ways. You could pair a skirt with this, jean shorts, jeans, anything really will go with this top. A very well made piece too. I'm wearing this in a 2X. It doesn't have like any stretch at all, so it literally like just fits, but it's just a little snug on me. Aside from that, super well made piece. Really, really love it. I'm in love with this like woven look. It's just okay. So moving on to the next piece, it's another pair of jean shorts, and I also got these ones in a 2X, but the difference between these ones and the ones that I showed you is these are actually real high-waisted shorts, and they don't look very big, but the way that my body is shaped, so long as I can get this over the widest part of my body, it's gonna fit my waist, and that's exactly how these fit. They're a little tight, but to be honest with you, I feel like with shorts, they kind of stretch out as you go, so as I wear them throughout the day, they're gonna get a lot looser on me. They do have a tiny bit of stretch to them, but not very much, but I actually really, really like these on me. I can definitely say I probably would have been more comfortable in a 3X. I think these are definitely gonna kind of stretch out as I move anyway. I personally like a bit of a tighter look anyway, but I understand other people are not the same. These are just really cute. I didn't even know how badly I needed a pair of pink shorts until I saw these, and they're so cute and actually look really cute with the top that I'm wearing. Also very, very light. These are gonna be great for a pretty hot day outside. And I actually just realized this is the brand Aphrodite. I have 2 pairs of Aphrodite jeans, and yes, as you move through the day, these move out with you, these stretch out with you, and they will fit pretty comfortably. All right, so the next piece is actually something I'm wearing on my bottoms right now, so you can't quite see it. It is this pink mini skirt. The first thing I noticed about this mini skirt was how short it was. And again, this was my issue. I just wasn't quite sure if they were a junior plus or a regular plus size store. So I picked this skirt up in a 2X. One thing I really, really love is the pleats on it. I think it's just so precious. The color is also like a beautiful, beautiful baby pink. I really, really like it with this top that I'm wearing. It has quite a bit of stretch as well. Very, very comfy. Like, even though this is short on me, I am sitting very comfortably in it right now. The material is almost scuba fabric, but not quite. Like, it's not as like stiff, it's more flowy. All right, so moving on to the next piece, actually one of their best sellers, a really absolutely gorgeous long maxi dress with a slit in the front. They sent this one to me in a 1X, and at first when I saw it, I was like, I'm not really a 1X, but we'll see. The reason being, I think, is because it actually has like a buttload of stretch to this, even in the waist. The way that it hits the body too, it's a very flowy dress. I quite like this fabric. It's quite breezy, like very, very light, but it moves really well on the body. In terms of the color though, like, and I know a lot of people are gonna just be like, it's a gorgeous color, I don't know why you're so upset with it. This is not the typical shade of pink that I would go for, but it's a shade of pink that I'm not like unhappy to own, because I feel like all the shades of pink that I own are basically all the same color. But this one's a little different from what I typically own. I don't have anything negative to say about this piece at all. I really, really like it. It's super well made, tons of stretch. This dress is great for kind of like those in-between days, and I'm really, really happy with it and kind of glad that they threw it in, because I don't think I ever would have thought to pick this piece up on my own. Okay, so last but not least is, and I know I just went on about how I'm not a 1X, but I got this denim dress in a 1X, and I will tell you why. They were sold out of a 2X, which is usually my typical size, and I didn't know if I should go for a 1X or a 3X. And the reason being, with dresses like these, because they have such a thin strap, I typically like to go braless. I figured the more snug it was on my breasts, the better, so I opted for the 1X. I'm actually really, really happy that I did. This actually fits literally perfectly for the way that I want it to fit. I know that I'm going to be able to go braless in this and feel very, very comfortable. It's a super, super lightweight fabric, super, super comfortable on the body. I actually kind of really like the bottom, and a friend looked at it and actually tried it on, and she's like, no, I don't like that at all. I'm not a fan of it. But personally, for my taste, I quite like that. I like that it's not just your regular denim dress, like it's more girly, I guess you could say. What else can I mention about this? I do have some stretch in the waist here, not a whole lot, but something to kind of work with. All in all, very happy with this dress, super happy that I sized down to a 1 instead of size up to a 3. It's also on the shorter side, but a short that I'm comfortable with, and I actually really, really like where it hits me. All right, so that is the haul portion of this video, and my final thoughts on the pieces is the big, big, big thing to note about GS Love Me is they do run on the smaller side. So if it is your first experience with this website, I would definitely suggest sizing up to be on the safe side. It's better that it's too big than it doesn't fit at all, and that's definitely how I'm feeling about those jean shorts. I can see why so many people are obsessed with this website. They're super affordable, literally so much to pick from in the plus size section. It's ridiculous. Very, very happy with these pieces. I really don't have too many negative things to say aside from the fact that it's just unfortunate some pieces didn't work for me. Anyways, please do let me know if you've had any experiences with GS Love. Also, whatever pieces you liked best in this haul. Don't forget you can find new videos from me every Wednesday and every Sunday, and new blog posts every Tuesday and every Friday, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I figured I would sit down and talk about something that a few of you have actually requested I talk about, and it was really how I started my YouTube channel, as well as how I kind of grew my channel to be where it is today. So sit back, get comfortable, and let's get right to it. So as I mentioned, I have only really been taking this YouTube channel seriously for probably about a year. I think it was like April